Now the first hadith, which is in both Bukhari and Muslim, the Prophet ﷺ has said, "Inna Allah khalaqa Adama ala suratihi." Indeed, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created Adam upon his image. Upon his image, ala suratihi. If you know Arabic, you must understand that in the end there is a pronoun, ala suratihi, upon his image. So the question comes, what does it mean, his image? Does it mean Adam's image? So the meaning would be that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created Adam upon the image of Adam, or it means on the image of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Inna Allah khalaqa Adama ala suratihi. The criticism which was raised against him, that he has taken it from Tawrat, because Tawrat also mentions that Allah has created Adam upon his image. So that is the main criticism, that he is taking from Tawrat. But here we find this hadith in Bukhari and Muslim, and they are the most authentic collections of ahadith, as we know. So there is no way to doubt about the integrity and authenticity of this hadith. Yes, there is another version of this hadith as well, with the wording of Inna Allah khalaqa Adama ala surati Rahman. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created Adam upon the image of Rahman, who is Allah. Rahman is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, his other name. So it becomes very clear that it means Allah. So anyhow, if we take both meanings, then what are the meanings? If we say that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created Adam upon the image of Adam, so it meant that all other human beings after Adam alayhi salam, they are to go through a certain procedure in the womb of their mothers, where they turn into stages after stages. وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ مِنْ صُلَالَةٍ مِنْ طِينٍ ثُمَّ خَلَقْنَا النُّطْفَةَ عَلَقَةً فَخَلَقْنَا الْعَلَقَةَ مُضْغَةً فَخَلَقْنَا الْمُضْغَةَ عِظَامًا فَكَسَوْنَا الْعِظَامَ لَحْمًا ثُمَّ أَنْشَأْنَاهُ خَلْقًا آخَرَ فَتَبَارَكَ اللَّهُ أَحْسَنُ الْخَالِقِينَ in Surah Al-Mu'minun. So these are the stages from sperm to a leech-like subject to a flesh, and then bones and skin appears. So all these stages are necessary for each and every human being except for Adam. Right from the beginning, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam upon the very same image in which Adam was created. So that is the meaning if we take the first version, Inna Allah khalaqa Adama ala suratihi, upon the image of Adam. But because in the other hadith it explains ala surati Rahman, upon the image of Ar-Rahman, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned about his face, that everything is going to perish illa wajhahu, except his face. He has mentioned his eyes, innaka bi'ayunina. He has mentioned his hands, khalaqtuka biyadayya. So when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned all such things which are also known with the human beings, the only thing which we can say, and which we say about all the attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that all these attributes which are eyes and ears and the function of hearing and sighting, we got it as well. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said about the man, وَجَعَلْنَاهُ سَمِيعًا بَصِيرًا, and we have made him the one who listens, the one who sees. But our sight is limited. Our hearing is limited. Allah's hearing, Allah's sighting is unlimited. So there is no comparison between our attributes of sighting and hearing and the attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is the main thing. All the attributes of Allah, including his face, including his image. There is no comparison. So this is why we say that we believe what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has said about himself. Without asking this question, how? How? We can't. We don't know about how. That is only with Allah. This knowledge is with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَلَا يُحِيطُونَ بِهِ عِلْمًا. People can't have any ihata. They can't engulf all the attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with all its realities. So this is why we say that if this hadith means that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created Adam upon the image of Rahman, so there is no problem. But we can't, we don't understand how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is. Other people would say he is just light, he is just light. If he says that he is just light, like the ayah of Surah An-Nur, Allahu nuru samawati wal ard, Allah is the light of the heaven and the earth. It only means that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given the light to the heaven and the earth. This is why they are bright, and the light is seen among them. Allah is the one who has given them the light, because He is the source of light. He is Himself light. But light does not negate that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala got His surah, His face, and whatever He mentioned about Him. And if Tawrat has mentioned this thing, are we negating everything in Tawrat? No. There are so many things which are common in Tawrat and Al-Quran. The main thing is, if anything is interpolated and changed in the Tawrat, we negate it, we don't believe in it. But if the thing corresponds with Al-Quran itself, then we can accept it. So it means that this thing is one of those things which are common in Tawrat and in the Hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam.